was seeing a lot of kids dying of DIPG, and nobody was studying it, and we really knew nothing about it.
When we started, we knew nothing about the biology of the disease. I was told by people at my own institution that I was wasting my time because it was just going to be the same as adult GBM, just happened to occur in a younger child. And what we and many others have found is that the biology of these tumours is really completely unique. And in fact, what it's done is brought people working in areas of basic science into this disease area.
I'm a DMG and DIPG researcher because my daughter Josephine was diagnosed with DIPG in 2018. And at that time we were given very limited options other than radiotherapy. And that really struck an accord with me being a leukemia researcher where we've been working on this disease for 100 years. And now we see children in the last 30 years go from a 10% long-term survival prediction to over 93% of all children diagnosed with acute leukemias live long-term. And so I thought, you know, this is something that I can help with, and I tried to help in real time.
Just seeing how many new agents people are trying, how many things have gone from animal models into clinical trials now, from something that was basically zero 20 years ago. It's really amazing.
Take those promising treatments and bring them together into something that, hopefully 5 years from now, we can talk to families when they're first diagnosed and kids when they're first diagnosed and say, we can't promise it's going to work, but this is a treatment plan that we have for you that we think could actually be curative.
This is the Mount Everest of cancers we are fighting, so we really need that collaborative effort to make that difference.
We are making a difference. We've learned a lot. We are running trials now. We're starting to see survival curves that are shifting to the right. So I think it's important to remember that there's lots of people still in the fight and that we have to keep moving forward so that we do eventually have a cure. And I realize it's going to be, step by step, but I think we see the needle moving now, and I think that's encouraging, and I think it's encouraging for the families to hear that as well.
I am so excited about what we can do to change the future for these kids and these families. There's change in the air.